Good morning. Kind of a surprise for y'all this morning that I'm coming on 2 days in a row, but thank you for jumping on to see Pinky Moss Case Cookies and Candy. I'm Mary, and Linda will be coming on live a little bit later this morning. She hasn't told me what time, but I talked to Linda this morning, and I told her what I was doing, and she said, "Why don't you just video it?" There's so many times that, well, I cook all the time, and when I'm feeling like it, and but I don't video it. So it's usually for one reason or the other. I think it's too early or whatever, because I start my days off early. I've been up since 5, and so I started doing this. I have a dentist appointment today, so I wanted to do this casserole before I left my appointment. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it. This is not a new recipe. And if you watch Facebook, which I know a lot of you do, you've probably already seen this. It's all over Facebook. But it's a recipe that I've been wanting to try. And I don't usually try something on camera until I have already done it previously. But this is very simple, so I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to do this for the first time, but like I said, it is not my recipe, and it's called Cheesy Chicken and Rice Casserole. And I'm sure, I don't know if that's what everybody else is calling it or not, but it's the same recipe. Might be a little bit different. Some people put raw chicken in this, and some people cooks it. I cooked my chicken this morning, and the way I cook it, I cook 2 chicken breasts. And then when I cook my chicken, when I boil my chicken, I put lots of seasoning in it. I put poultry seasoning, I put garlic powder, I put onion powder, I put, I have some chicken and herb spice. I put that in there, and flavors your chicken while it's cooking. You know, just boiled chicken is plain. Oh, I put a little bit of chicken bouillon in it too. So I want my chicken spiced up a little bit and not be bland. You can use rotisserie chicken, you can use canned chicken, you can use cooked chicken or raw chicken. If you're using raw chicken, when you put it in here, you have to bake it in the oven almost twice as long. So I went ahead and, I don't know who that was that texted me. It doesn't matter. It's not going to take long. I have to, I had already started this. I guess I better show you what I already done. This is 2 packages of Mexican rice, the Knox Mexican rice. You can use Mexican rice, taco rice. Either one is fine, but it's 2 packages, and it's 5.4 ounce packages. Now you can do your own rice, do minute rice with a lot of spices. You can even do that. I've used minute rice if I was you, but I'm using the packages. And also, I use 1 package of taco seasoning, and that's what I have in here. The 2 packages of rice and the seasoning. I'm just going to give them a little stir. You don't have to stir it now. You're going to be stirring it later, but I like to get them seasonings in there, kind of mixed up in case I don't stir it well enough, okay? And then I'm going to put, I don't know which would in order. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put it in here. This is 2 cups of broth. This is the same broth that I cooked my chicken in, and I strained it. 2 cups. Now, on some of the videos that I watched on Facebook, it said a can. If you buy the chicken broth in the can, I think they're like 12 ounces, something like that. But this would be 16 ounces, which that extra little bit of broth I don't think it's going to hurt. I'll let you know when it's through, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to hurt. So I'm putting 2 cups. In case you don't have the canned chicken broth, you can make your own. So 2 cups. And I'll just kind of give it a little stir. And then I'm using And what I seen, it didn't give the measurements on this. This is a 16-ounce jar of pecani sauce. I forgot to open it. I'm going to use a whole jar. Like I said, some jars are smaller than this. This is what I'm using. And I hope, I did write down. I wrote down the recipe best I could. Let's see if I'm getting this right. Oh yes, this jar, I'm going to fill it with water. And this right here, like I said, this is a 16-ounce jar. I'm not going to put a whole bottle, jar full, since I've got so much broth in here. I'm just going to put like 1 cup of water, pure water. Let me just shake it around. All right. Get this stirred up good. And this is where you could put the raw chicken. If you're going to use raw chicken, this is where you would add it. I just want to get that in the season a little bit. All right, but I've got 2 chicken breasts, and I'm going to put them in here. I'm looking at my recipe because I kind of tried to write it down. I watched someone's video. Like I said, there's lots of videos of this same recipe. I started to put hamburger meat in it instead of the chicken, but then I changed my mind because I won't use the hamburger for another day. Okay. Like I said, that was 2 chicken breasts already cooked. So, let's see now. Let me make sure I've got the salsa, taco season. I've got 2 packages of Mexican rice. I got a can of chicken broth, but I use 2 cups. A jar of salsa, your whatever your favorite brand is. And then it says 1 jar full of water, but I didn't quite put that full of water because I have 2 cups of chicken broth in here. Then I put my chicken in here, and let me wash my hands. I have my oven preheated to 350. I'm gonna put some foil over this. Oh, I gotta put the cheese in here. See? I forget. I shredded some cheese this morning. And this is mozzarella and Kobe Jack. Put some cheese in here. And I'm not measuring this. Put whatever you want. Whatever you, however much cheese you want to put in here. I'm probably putting, too close, 2 cups at least. I like mine extra cheesy, so I am gonna put a lot of cheese. It's probably close to 3 cups. I'm really putting a lot in here, but that's okay. I want it cheesy. You know what? I'm just gonna put it all in here. What's a lot too much cheese gonna hurt? I don't want to put it back in the refrigerator because after you grate this cheese, I've learned that because I have had to throw away shredded cheese. If you shred your cheese all at one time like I have in the past, as long as I was cooking regularly and using a lot of cheese, then I used it up. But since I've been sick, I shredded my cheese one day, and it was a while before I got back to it, and it had mold in it. I had to throw it away. So I've learned not to over shred too much cheese unless you plan on using it in the next day or 2. So leaving it in the block it lasts longer, fresh. Covered in foil. And because my chicken has already been cooked, I'm only going to cook it 35 minutes. Now, if you have raw chicken in here, then you would cook it about an hour. So I'm going to cook it 35 minutes. I'm going to take it out in 35 minutes, take the foil off, and put it back in the oven for 10 or 15 minutes. And then I will I'll put the queso on it. Now, I may not be able to come back on. I may not be able to come back on to put the cheese on it. And this is not just any cheese. This is queso cheese. This is actually queso blanco dip. This is a creamy dip. I couldn't find the queso cheese. I don't know if they were out of it or what. So I just got the queso blanco dip. And that's what, after this comes out of the oven for the last time, then you just pour it. I'm going to warm this in the microwave and then pour it over my casserole. And it's ready. So it depends on when Linda comes on and how long she's going to be on here, whether or not I can show you putting this on here. I will show you a picture of the finished product. Or I may even come back on. It depends. Linda and I are kind of working back to back this morning, and I hope that's not going to be too much for y'all. But like I said, I've got a dentist appointment, and so we just, what's going on is Facebook is giving us little bonuses. $6 here, $25 here, $50. And it's certain stipulations. You have to do certain things to get that extra few dollars, because y'all know they're not paying hardly anything now. So we thought if we just do some little short videos to try to get those bonuses. So that is what reason we're going on so often. I'm gonna set my timer. I set it for 35 minutes. So we love talking to y'all, and it kind of it works more ways than just one. It keeps us connected to y'all, and it seems like if you've got something that you need to do, it kind of keeps your mind motivated more. It gets you thinking. You know, if you don't have anything to do but just nothing, or you just let yourself fall into that, I don't feel like doing anything, it becomes a habit, and it's harder for you to do things. So I'm trying to set new goals and trying to do more, even if I don't feel like it. I'm feeling okay this morning, but if I give in to my feelings, I probably wouldn't have been on. I probably would have made a casserole, but I probably wouldn't have been on. But I thank the Lord every day that I can do just anything I do is a blessing for the Lord, from the Lord. So love y'all. Don't forget to count your blessings. And Linda will be on shortly. I think she's going to be doing some making flowers, fondant flowers or something like that. So if you're interested in something like that, be sure and jump on and join her, because she's so good and talented, and I think you would be you'd be interested in it. Then, well, you might learn something. Don't forget to count your blessings, and if it works out, I'll come back live and pour the queso on there and taste it. If not, I'll just post a picture. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.